I am a Mocha mom, and I am back with Mocha Girl 2 with her locks. I know some of you guys are like, what? Those look like braids. Exactly. I decided to start her locks exactly in the same way that I started mine, which are braid locks. Excuse me for the strong light. I wanted you to really be able to see what I did. I basically did box braids in her head. Bend your head down. She wanted a side part. I don't know how many these are, but I tried to keep them uniform, except I tried to correct some mistakes that I noticed in my hair. Like I noticed certain areas I ended up combining, not because they were getting thinner, but because I noticed that a lot of hair slipped out of them just from styling and things like that, and they required a thicker root base. For example, like right above the nape, like right here, I made those braids a little bit bigger. So she hopefully won't even have to combine down the line. And I did the same thing on this side. I also, if you'll turn around, I also did the back row bigger than the other braids. See that? When I installed my locks, I did them myself, but this was great to have eyes in the back of her head and everything. I could see exactly where I was putting the braids. It took me about 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours to do this, just because her hair is pretty long. It's already started to shrink. But how do you feel?
Good.
I'm excited. Some concerns that I had for her, I'm always picking lint out of her hair. So it's going to be a learning experience for her to understand that she can't just roll around everywhere with her locks, and to be conscious of what kind of clothes she's putting on, fuzzy clothes, things like that. We're going to do what we call lock checks at night to look and see if there's any lint, because if you get them out early, it may not be as much of a problem. But I like braid locks because it's a very gradual process. I know for me, it took years for people to even realize that I had locks. So that gave me a chance to get used to it. And the people adjusted to my look very slowly. So I didn't get a whole lot of negative comments. It's not until today that someone will walk up to me and, right away know that I have locks. Also, I think it's a process that takes longer to mat up. So if she does decide to change her mind, takedown will be a lot easier than, I'm not sure, but I know for me, after 1.5 years, I took down one of my locks because the braid pattern just wasn't disappearing because I had done it too tightly, and it came down very easily. And it locked back up, and it looks exactly like the other locks. So I'm just hoping that you'll be as happy with yours as I am with mine. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
I hope that helps somebody. Be blessed.